Hey everyone, so tonight we're going to review on the Marvel Legends Super Skrull Wave Mr. Fantastic. Here's the front of the box. Got a nice little drawing of Mr. Fantastic there. Got the rest of the figures in the wave, along with his stretched out hand and a little brief bio. Has the Fantastic Four logo up top. We'll go and get this guy opened up, check out the accessories and the details. So first up, he comes with the right leg of the Super Skrull. And he also comes with a pair of stretched out fingers. It actually looks pretty cool. We haven't had these before. The Walgreens exclusive one came with more the bendy stretched out arms, so it's pretty cool. Got a little bent pinky there, but overall it looks pretty crazy. You can kind of see the fingernails through the gloves on certain ones, it feels like, at least like on the tips of this one. But pretty creepy looking. Ooh. All right, so looking at Mr. Fantastic, he does have a beard in this one, where the Walgreens exclusive is a clean shaven. I do like how he's got the whiting of the hair on the sides here, along with a little bit on the chin of the beard, which I think looks really cool. He has a very sophisticated look. He's just staring straight. His eyes look good. He's got one eyebrow that goes up a little bit, like he's thinking. And otherwise, pretty clean cut. Hair's just kind of combed over and swayed back. It's just the brown, but I really do like that white. The suit matches the others. Again, the Fantastic Four logo looks pretty good. It gets a little blotchy down here. You can kind of see the black going into the white, and there's a little splash on the blue right there. But overall, pretty clean. It's got the light blue or dark blue around his neck here, and it's a little black lining, which all looks pretty clean. It actually matches pretty good along the neckline here on the sides. That one's a little bit off. It does have a clean blue lining on the back. No mistakes there. Same thing on the back of the forearms. Those look good. And coming down the, or I guess I should say back of the biceps and on all the forearms, the blue looks good. You do have the lining on the knuckles there. Looks clean. The nick right there on that side there. This one looks good. Along the waist here, it's pretty clean looking. It matches fairly well on the sides. Otherwise, it continues with that flat black, and it goes into the feet or lower legs here, and that blue looks good. It actually matches. They're not, one's not off or anything like that, like one above the other. Yeah, just making sure. It's got the same tread on his feet, like like Invisible Woman. Overall, it's a nice, clean looking figure. So going over the articulation, head looks left and right, looks up and down very far. It's got ball joints in the shoulders and move out, forward and back. Got an upper thighs bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, also a hinge at the wrist. Let's have a nice, very tight ab crunch there. He arches back pretty good. It's got the waist swivel, nice and clicky. It kicks up, which is very tight joints, spreads about that much. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed elbows, no boot rotation. Ankles move down, they move up. He also has nice ankle rockers and pegals bottom of his feet. So we're going to swap out these hands and then check out his height and go into some comparisons. And here he is with the hands, looking like he's going to choke somebody. But they look pretty crazy. It's kind of an interesting, I guess, interchangeable hands to kind of decide to do stretched out fingers. I don't know. It's just, it's interesting. But they look pretty crazy. Reminds me almost like Wolverine claws, like he's going to scratch somebody. I don't know. Not sure if I'll be using these, maybe one of his hands like that, but I don't know if I'll use both this way. It looks kind of silly. But all right, we're going to show you guys how tall Mr. Fantastic is. All right, guys, so Mr. Fantastic stands a little over 6 inches tall. And then here he is next to the Walgreens exclusive Mr. Fantastic, which I still prefer. I just like that suit more. And then here he is next to the Ronin Wave Mr. Fantastic, which I'm going to have to scoot the camera back because, as you can see, he is very tall. There he is. But he has the same arms as the Walgreens exclusive Mr. Fantastic. Had interchangeable arms, the same kind of bendy arms. But we'll go and do a little comparison of the face sculpt so you guys can kind of see and maybe swap those two heads. All right, so you can kind of see the difference between the two. I do like this one more. But yeah, just kind of different styles. So go ahead and swap the heads. All right, heads are swapped. This one's a little bit more wobbly now. This one's very tight. As you can see on the back of his head, you can see the full ball peg kind of sticking out. Doesn't quite fit, so his neck's gonna look a little stretched out, which is okay. But it's kind of interesting seeing them swapped out like that. But yeah. Overall, I think it's not a bad figure at all. I'm glad Hasbro didn't just reuse the extendable arms. I'm glad they gave us something different for him with the long fingers. Also, I'm glad they didn't just reuse the same head sculpt. I think it's nice they give us a little different. So really with the suit, with the team, and not only do you have a different suit, but you get different variations of their faces and everything else like that, which I think is awesome. But there you go, guys. We're 2 figures away from completing this wave and building that Super Skrull, which I'm excited for, and definitely going to be doing comparisons with him with the Fantastic Four Classic Super Skrull, along with the 2-pack Super Skrull, and we'll probably throw in the Marvel Select Skrulls. All right. Hope you guys have a great night. Hope you had a happy 4th, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.